Jesus. This is over in Portland? Look at that. Uh-oh.
You think you don't know who you are? Huh? You like pedophiles? You into that shit? Look at what you're doing here.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm in danger.
This is like, you know what this is like?
I am going to leave.
This is like if you go and, like, I remember I was playing Cyberpunk, and, like, you go into, like, one of the aisles, and it's, like, some random aisle from, you know, like, some random, like, bunch of fucking idiots, basically. And it's like you aggro some random Cyberpunk gang, and they just start yelling at you and running after you. Yeah.
Oh, I just got assaulted. They just threw a rock in my face. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so that one just threw a rock in my face.
Isn't it crazy that there's a really, really easy solution to this. There is. There is a super easy solution. Some people might not like it, but it works. I just hope that in the year 2028, I'll have a chance for the guy that will solve the problem. I don't know, maybe it'll take 2032, maybe 2036, but eventually, I'm going to be able to vote for a guy that's going to solve this problem. I'm waiting for that. I'm very excited to be able to vote for that guy. Problem solved? Yep. So easy to solve this.
Okay. I'm in serious danger.
Uh-huh.
All right, please share this.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking wait for this, bitch.
Uh-huh. Yep. They're feral. They're rabid. Uh-oh.
I'm in danger. Help! Help! I'm a journalist. I'm in danger.
Why aren't they over there controlling
I'm in
it?
danger.
The police
I'm in
are
danger.
The other police are running away.
I just got assaulted really bad. I'm a journalist.
God.
I'm reporting undercover. And Tifa just threw a rock in my face.
Did it hit you?
Yes, I have it on camera.
You have it on camera?
And they just threw it out, or
Uh-huh.
gosh,
They don't give a fuck.
I can't breathe.
Do you want to take your hood off or not while they're,
Yeah.
not while they're here?
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
What happened?
In Delta 3 and
Blue City, they don't care.
a assault for one.
I guess.
Oh, fuck.
Seattle's such a beautiful city that has mental patients. Portland Police. This is the cosmetic police department that they have there.
Can't get this off.
Hold on, don't pull
On
your
bicycles.
hair.
I don't.
Can I help you?
Let's unzip. Hold on.
Hold on.
Can you unzip this?
Okay. You gotta pull it off.
Okay. Sorry, my name's Katie. I'm a journalist.
Yep. Why the fuck these crazy
They
gangs
just-
allowed to do this? The reason why the crazy gangs are allowed to do this is because people call people like me crazy. Because there is an easy way to solve this problem. There is. And everybody knows it. But the reason is that we allow our empathy and our sympathy for these people and our perceived values to allow us to create complete chaos. It is. Crazy on both ends? Oh, I don't think it's crazy. I think that it's actually, like, I think that if you look at every civilized society in history, there is somebody inside of that history that thinks a lot like I do, that had the same solution, and they solved the problem. I think that if you look at every single instance, every single place, every single outcome, the same thing happened. It's interesting. What's the solution? You send in the National Guard, you violently arrest, and you if they are violent, brutalize these people to the extent that they can never do it again. And then you put them in camps and you keep them there. That's what you do. And if they're very violent, then you shoot them with a gun. It's really simple. And then that would be the end of it. It'd be gone. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just pretty fucking obvious, right? It's back to basics. Like, yeah, duh, of course. The water gun? No. No, not a water gun.
Assaulted me. They threw a rock in my
Yes.
face. Hit my nose.
So they're screaming straight
And,
at you.
yeah. They were screaming.
You have it on video?
Yeah.
Can you try to pull it up so I can see it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on this live stream.
Okay.
They throw rocks, they throw a web, yeah.
Why don't we,
Sadly, nowhere outside the U.S.
why don't
people
you
are this
show- if
nuts.
you can pull it up so
No,
we-
actually, people are this nuts. They're this crazy everywhere, but they are controlled because there is a expectation of violence. Then, you're going to stop that from happening. That's the reason why. So, yeah, can we kill Nazis then? Well, there aren't any Nazis. I mean, and yeah, if a Nazi tries to attack you with a rock, then of course you should be able to kill them. Like, yeah, duh, of course, it's self-defense. I mean, like, why is that even a question? It's not because they're a Nazi. It's because they're trying to hit you with a rock. 7 years ago, age finally. What is this? I'll pull it up.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this.
you can reboot it after you show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good, guys. I'm really tired of this shit.
A dead Nazi's not a Nazi anymore. The problem that I have with the punching Nazis thing is the fact that people want to refer to anybody who they disagree with as a Nazi. But anyway, no, it's insane to me that we put up with this shit in America. It really is. Why are we putting up with this? This is crazy. Like, it makes me so frustrated to see this. In case anyone was what, this is the Antifa flag. It's direct. It was organized by Antifa, a terrorist group. Why are they allowed to mobilize and attack federal property in the first place? Would ISIS be treated the same way? That's exactly it. I would treat these people like ISIS. I would. And it's really funny for me to see this. Hassan's right about the Dow not reflecting average well-being of citizen. He's retarding pretty much every detail on why. Yeah, he is right about that. I've talked about that myself too. But it's about interjecting it into times when it doesn't really make sense, right? I think that's clearly what Train was talking about. So retards saying punch Nazis are the only ones to act like Nazis. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? Is that they're the ones that are they are the ones that act like Nazis. So like their idea of a Nazi is somebody who's not seeing their point of view. How can or would you deal with the beat cops that are, in your opinion, kind of complicit with the unrest? I think that any of the police. So what would I do with the cops that are okay with it? Well, you just fire them. And then you bring in people that aren't. I think that if you told all of the 55-year-old fucking, like listening to, I don't know, like Creed, Three Doors Down, Linkin Park, fucking Disturbed, all of these guys, like, hey, listen, bro. They've got like a t-shirt with like fire on it, or like, like a Ghost Rider t-shirt. You tell, hey, listen, man. We're gonna give you a badge and a gun, and I want you to solve the problem of all the crazy people that are out there in front of the ICE facility. I have a feeling that they're gonna be able to figure it out. I do. I think that you have a huge amount of people that would be more than. I think that these are guys that would do it for free. I bet that if you said, you can sign up for this, you have to show up for work at 9 in the morning, and you have to work 12 hours a day, and you are going to get paid literal minimum wage. Or you have to eat. I bet some of them would pay to be able to do it. They would do this to be like, wow, I don't have anything else going on. I might as well. I do it for free. Yes, these would be guys that would do it for free. And so, no. I don't know if they could stand that long, though, bro. Of course they could. I mean, for something like this, I figure they'd figure out a way around it, right? Give them legal immunity. Well, I mean, that's what police have, right? I mean, obviously, Creed sucks. It's not the point. That's not the point. By free speech, listen, your free speech, you're throwing rocks. Your reign of terrorism will be over. I'm very glad to see this. I am. And then, oh, here's another one. For ICE out. Uh-oh. It'd be a great workout and therapeutic, I know. Hire homeless. So we could get, let me get this straight. So all these people that want to help the homeless, I like this. This is a really great idea. We get the homeless crackheads. We say, guys, listen. All is forgiven. Here's a gun. You're a police officer now. Remember all those annoying people that made you mad? Go arrest all of them. Go get them. Yeah, recreating bum fights. Well, these are bum police. These are bum officers, right? And that's do it for free. Hire the veterans. Yes, exactly. And just pay them in hot dogs. Pay them in hot dogs, Hennessy, and let's see, and cigarettes. You come back to the station after a long day of rounding these fuckers up, and there's just like 3 different tables. One is like a pile of Fireball, the other one's a pile of hamburgers, and the other one's a pile of cigarettes. And it's like, all right, guys, get your goodie bags, fill it up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, and give them some scratch-off tickets, too. Exactly. I take that job. Yes, exactly. And so we really do have, like, there is a way of solving this. And I think you could easily do that. All you need is somebody who's willing to do that. That's
Is it open to the public?
Zens, yeah.
Unfortunately, it is a private event.
It's a private event.
How do you get a ticket?
The tickets aren't available, unfortunately.
So what are you guys training
so
on?
what are you doing just staying around filming people?
We can go inside?
Unfortunately not.
How
Nope.
come?
Because you're acting suspicious.
So, like, why don't you go after these people and say that this is obviously conspiracy to commit a crime? Because if they're going around blocking businesses and preventing businesses from doing their job, that's a crime to do that. You can't just stop people from going into a business. So, like, there are already crimes that are being committed here that you can go after these people on, right? That's it. After 5 years service, you can tase a Karen? No, it's the opposite. It's like if you tase a Karen, you get a 5-year bonus.
I think so.
Yeah.
The Lincoln Memorial getting vandalized? No, I didn't see that. I'll have to look at it. But yeah, I would deputize people. Absolutely. I would have a CHUD deputization program where, like, if you're a CHUD, you have to answer like a 20 page or a 20 question test, right? Where it's like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of some of the questions, right? But just like the dumbest fucking questions possible. And if like you get at least like a 90 on the test, which I think most guys would probably get a 100. It's like, what year did the PlayStation 2 come out? Like, you know, explain the plot of Gears of War. Let me think. Besides that, what day is Free Slurpee Day? And, like, you know, what's a woman? Yeah, what's a woman exactly? And how many genders are there? Yeah, how many genders are there? And you just ask them all these questions, and then that's all you'd need. They're acting like brown shirts? Yeah, of course. Favorite Game Awards? Yeah, explain Lord of the Rings. It's disappointing we don't have more people like me that want to do that. It really is. I hope that one day we'll get them. I think that we deserve them. Is this what white privilege looks like? It is. And yeah, you're just asking millennials to do it. I am. Yeah, absolutely. I think that we need to have some millennials that are willing to do it. 100%. So, no, it's inevitable. I know these people are nutballs, total fucking nutballs, and they're very militant. They're aggressive, too. They're violent. And the fact that we don't stomp this out immediately, is crazy. Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool vandalized with 8647 graffiti after Trump changes it. Wow. Well, just go get him. Yep, that's simple. Just go get him and put him in jail. Yeah, I mean, all of this stuff. See, all these things. The reason why we have this much stuff and all these problems is because nothing happens to the people that cause them. If we don't stop this, we end up like Rome. Exactly. Like, you have to have Roman law. We should bring back the Roman army formation and get the homeless and have them be serfs. Oh, I like that. Sounds like a good idea. Yep, just hold people accountable. You see Trump mogged the May Day protesters. Yeah, I saw that. I did. I thought it was kind of funny. And is investing in the area around under renovation. Somebody put 8647 graffiti was found on Friday. We'll just find out who it is, right? Yeah, just find out who it is and go after them and arrest them. It's that simple.